Sandia Pueblo would not comment.
We've had a lot of pictures of these fires as they reach their maximum and they look awful and everything, but wouldn't you like to see a fire just as it starts? What's happening just as it starts?
The track fire. This is what it looked like. Kristen Wall got the shot Sunday around the noon hour. She says a train went through, then she saw this start to spark up, made the call.
Raton Pass, probably.
That's Raton Pass that you're looking at on the right side of the screen. And 24,000 acres later, we got this thing going. It's unbelievable stuff. And here's another shot right here. You can see how quickly it started to expand. Police showed up. Everybody kind of stood by the side of the road and started to watch.
That's the first I've heard about a train possibly starting that, but that makes sense because the BNSF runs right through.
Right through there. Right. And that was her guess at what's going on. No clue yet. Again, that's just one of the pictures that we've gotten in. So this leads us, you guys, to one question. Is there anything that could provide help to reduce fire danger? We really need. Yes, that's right. By the way, Diane, nice job. Linda Carter, a little bit.
Wonder Woman to the rescue, right?
Yeah, not bad. And Dick, your head is huge.
Yeah, well, I am a news anchor.
Yeah, well, I will say this is to scale. All right, so here's a look at what's going on, what we expect. I usually don't lead with, hey, when can we be looking at rain? It's still a week off here, but the models are telling us we could be looking at a pretty good cold front coming across eastern New Mexico, maybe even into central sections of the state, and dragging moisture in here about a week from today, a week from tomorrow, right in that time frame. There's help on the horizon. We'll see if it ends up happening. Until we get there, not such good news. So let's get going on that. 80 degrees in the metro. North-northwest winds 10 miles an hour out there to the north. 60s and 70s down to the south. 60s, 70s, and still some 80s around Roswell and Las Cruces at this hour. No real threat of showers tonight, but as we add the heat of the day tomorrow, there will be that slight chance of grabbing a shower across the northeast as a weak front sits here with a little higher humidity levels. Not going to be a big deal, unfortunately. And the extreme heat continues across the south. Most of the smoke, once again tomorrow, stays to our south. As we get into Thursday, though, we start to see the changes. Although the winds won't be a big deal tomorrow, they will ramp up by Thursday and Friday, and we will start to see more active fire behavior because we have a squeeze play in process here. What we're going to see is low pressure to the north, high pressure building up from the south. Those two push together, and that increases the winds across the state here. So as we increase the winds, the fires expand. Wallow fire, especially for the metro area, will start stretching that smoke here into the Albuquerque area with those southwest winds on Thursday into Friday. Not necessarily going to be a total smoke out like we've seen before, but it is a possibility to see more than we've seen over the past couple of days. And up in Raton, down in Carlsbad, all these areas will see more wind, so not great fire situations through probably the weekend before things really start to improve, and we see that chance at moisture into next week. Region by region for you across the northwest, temperatures 80s and 90s, sunny and mild conditions, winds not a huge factor here, and if we're going to see some showers around the four corners, it is probably going to wait until next week. South and west, a lot of smoke here once again. Camado, Glenwood, Reserve, all going to see more. Socorro, TRC as well, could see some smoke too. Silver City going to be dealing with temperatures mainly in the low 90s with smoke from time to time as well. Over to the southeast, the extreme heat here continues. It's a little bit less than what we had today temperature-wise, but notice with the 7-day forecast, the temperatures shoot way up Thursday and Friday. That's just flat-out dangerous heat with gusty winds as well. North and east, the possibility of smoke will be with us tomorrow thanks to the track fire with temperatures in the 80s and 90s, and we'll see partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies throughout the rest of the work week and into the weekend. Northern mountains, some smoke and a spot storm possible, but we'd be lucky to get a storm. We're just as likely to get a dry lightning strike, so sort of a double-sided coin there. And your Santa Fe extended mostly sunny skies over into the East Mountains. Sunny and warm conditions here, things relatively quiet. And in the metro, we're going to be in the low to mid-90s tomorrow. Wind not a huge factor, smoke not a huge factor. Thursday, Friday, wind a bigger factor, and yes, smoke will be back.
I'm not sure BNSF trains still run on that line through Raton Pass. I think maybe just Amtrak does.
Yeah, and we haven't checked the schedules yet either. We're trying to figure something out.
Yeah, we're not pointing fingers, but that's
right.
Maybe
you're investigating.
Hey, accidents are accidents too.
All right, sports is next.